One of Star Citizen's most infamous memes is the ridiculous Sandworm, or Valakar as they are known in the Star Citizen universe. This creature was first introduced to us at the 2015 CitizenCon and has since left the player base wonder how Cloud Imperium Games could possibly pull off creating such a creature in this game. So first, to have a believable sandworm, we need a proper habitat, and as the name suggests, sandworms live in sand, and at the moment sand or soil is just a texture in a game, so that wouldn't really work. I was, however, particularly interested in the way water is going to be materialized in the game. In Star Engine, and therefore in Star Citizen, water is going to have a volume, a mass, a density. It will move from one point to another thanks to gravity as well as forces of push and pull. So here's a question that I would love to see answered one day. What if we could use that material simulation for other materials, heavier, denser, such as lava, mud, or in our case, sand? Sand's physics would not only leave persistent footprints, but would also allow it to be pushed by vehicles. It would allow sandstorms and also would allow a living creature to push it from within. So, technologically speaking, sandworms in Star Citizen are possible. Then, what would Cloud Imperium Games do with such a monster? Well, according to the lore, these worms are said to have a tendency to attack any settlement that establishes itself on the sand, making their homeworld in the layer system particularly sparsely populated. I would love it if sandworms could carry particularly rare resources and would be incredibly hard to kill. We could then imagine groups of players going as far as building bait settlements just to attract one of these beasts, driven by the incredible profit that they would make despite the heavy investment. Such endeavors would be the perfect incarnation of the high-risk, high-reward mantra that Cloud Imperium Games and many other players, yours truly included, are so fond of. I still believe that there could be settlements nevertheless, and perhaps even a landing zone on such a planet, but these would have to be located in the planet's mountainous regions where the worms would not be able to attack. We could also imagine some kind of force field or repellent that would also keep the worm away from any main city, but that would be impossible to acquire for human players. It would be too easy otherwise. So there we have it, guys. This is how I think that Cloud Imperium Games can implement the Sandworm, which I really hope to see one day in the game. Let me know in the comment section down below, guys. Have you given up on the Sandworm? Do you think this was just some kind of fantasy? Or do you think that it's something that we are eventually going to see? Hey, you know, it's part of the lore. We've seen that in material before. They've got to do it. That's the way I see it. But maybe you have another opinion. I'd like to know yours too. Thank you so much for watching. I am sick, so please forgive my voice, which is a little bit different than normal. I will see you guys in the next one. Let's not forget to thank my Patreon and YouTube members, including Dr. Forbin, Deplorable Infidel, and Zero Crusher. I've been Irad. I'll see you guys in the next one.